Welcome to this video on how to copy and paste data from Hawks into RGuroo to conduct a chi-square test of independence. Let's begin. So if you're in a learning management system such as Hawks, you might be given a problem like this with a summary table and the option to copy the data. So let's go ahead and click on copy data, and it says that data is now in the clipboard. So now I'm going to go to RGuroo, and when I first log in or open it up, it looks like this. Now the temptation right here is to go ahead and click here, right, and to paste. However, that will not get you anywhere. We don't want to do that. Instead, what we have to do is we have to come over to data. We have to click on data import, and we have to click on create new table. Because remember, what RGuroo wants is a table, not a data set. If you save anything as a data set, it's not going to see it or find it when you go to conduct a chi-square test of independence. So notice this top left-hand cell is red, and so I could actually click in that cell, and I should be able to paste. If I hit Control V as in Victor, then this paste icon comes up and I can paste it. And now notice that these grayed out areas, these are sort of like the title columns and title rows, they have been pasted as well. Now, again, there's still more, believe it or not, that I have to do before I can continue. One problem that I have right now is that I have these totals right here in this row in this column. So RGuroo isn't smart enough to understand that they're totals. It's going to just think that this is a third column and a third row of my original data. So what we have to do is we have to go through and delete them. I believe you can select the whole row or whole column at once. So now this is what I want. But as I will show you, if I go to save this table, let's call it table 2, and I go to save it, it's still mad at me. So what it wants is it wants a label for these row variables, vaccinated or non-vaccinated. So let's call it vaccinated. And if you're in a hurry, you could just do this, do one of these like keyboard bangs, just like it really doesn't matter because it's going to give you the same, result anyways if you're in a hurry. Okay, so then the column variable, just since this is a video, I'll show you the right way to do it. I'll just say diseased or not diseased, so I'll just call it diseased, and then the frequency I'll just call it count. Okay, so now at long last it will finally let me save my table, right? And now having saved my table, I can go to analytics, analysis, and then I go to contingency table. Okay, and then again, I think it's very misleading. It says select data set, but it doesn't want a data set, it wants a table. And you can tell that something is a table if it has this different icon. See how these other ones have like 3 purple bars? Those are data sets. And this guy, see, it looks different over here. That is a table. So if I scroll down, I can see that there's table 2 right here. Then it wants me to tell the 2 factors. So factor 1 we'll say is vaccinated, factor 2 is diseased. We'll do a chi-square test of independence, and then we'll hit our little eyeball. Uh-oh, it wants frequency, I'm sorry. So we'll say the frequency is the count, and we hit this button, and it recreates our table for us with those subtotal row and column that we deleted previously. And here's my test statistic, and here's my p-value.